What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to speak on Dame Lillard, right? And reports are coming out that the Miami Heat might be trying to make a move for Dame Lillard, like later on this season for the before the trade deadline come up, and that's all going to be based on where they are as far as like their chances of getting into the playoffs and stuff like that. So what the thing is, and that basically, if the Miami Heat have an opportunity or at least a fighting chance to get into the playoffs, they won't be so anxious to move on from Jimmy Butler, right? And so what they'll do is they'll try to set up a package. They're going to try to set up a package where as though they can get Dame Lillard. So what the package is, they're going to try to get it's going to be Dame Lillard and DeLon Wright for let me see, for Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Nikola Jokic, right? Nikola Jokic. And so they're going to give up those three for like I said, Dame Lillard. And because like the thing with Dame Lillard and Milwaukee, that's not really working out. It's not working out at all. And if you watch Dame Lillard play in Milwaukee, he's like unmotivated, it seemed like at times, and disinterested, right? Because number one, Dame Lillard wanted to go to Miami in the first place. And so if he get the chance this, later on this season to go to Miami, and he'll be teaming up with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo. I think that right there, that's a strong, that big three right there is strong. I like Bam Adebayo's energy and his versatility as a big man. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. He tough defense and he can get you buckets and stuff. And Jimmy Butler really picks his game up in the playoffs and stuff like that. In the playoffs, Jimmy Butler really picked his game up. So I think Dame Lillard fits in better with Miami than he do with Milwaukee anyway, because, like him shooting, he'll be surrounded with like more defensive ball players, more so his lack of defense really won't hurt them as much as it did in Milwaukee. And so he'll be able to shoot more. So yeah, and without it, like I said, without it really affecting the team, Jimmy Butler do his thing on defense, at both ends. Bam will do his thing at both ends. And Dame really won't have to worry about feeding those guys and stuff like that. They get their own, they crash the boards and they get their own buckets and stuff like that. So I think that'll be good. But Tyler Hero and what's the other guy named and Duncan Robinson on their way to, they'll be in Milwaukee. I wonder how they're gonna, how they're gonna dig that, how they're gonna like that, man. I just think Milwaukee is just falling apart now. I don't even know like how much longer Giannis is going to be there. I don't know how much longer Doc Rivers is going to be there. I think it's just all falling apart. And the main reason I think that it's falling apart is because of management. Management just allowed, they made some, like when they got rid of, I think they messed up when they got rid of Drew Holiday. I thought they messed up then. I thought they messed up when they got rid of that coach who led them to the championship a few years back. And, that also was a mistake. And when they got rid of Griffin, so management down the stretch, over the last couple of years, they've been just making some decisions for the Bucks that really just blew up in their face, and none of those decisions that they made over the last 3 years or so haven't really worked out in their favor. And so now it'll be time for Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard might be going to Miami. It's like I said, it's all dependent on whether Miami, like how they look in the standings as far as the East is concerned. If they can get, if they can stay close to the playoffs and make a playoff run, they're definitely going to put a package together for Dame Lillard. and let Dame Lillard come in there and team up with those guys. And I guarantee you'll see a more motivated Dame, because he really wanted to be there in the first place. And so yeah, I think this is a better fit for him. He'll be happy. And that the experiment that they did and that little experiment that they had with Dame Lillard in Milwaukee, all be over with. And Milwaukee is, after this, once they get rid of Dame Lillard, I think they'll be back to like building around Giannis. That's if they can get Giannis to stay. If they can't get Giannis to stay, then Milwaukee is really going to be, it's going to be in trouble. But they can't really blame nobody but management. Management did all this, and a lot of this they did to really keep Giannis happy, and Giannis still not happy and might be on his way out himself. So yeah, that's my take. Like I said, look for Dame Lillard by the end of this season, before the trade deadline. Look for Dame to be in, going to put a package together and get him into Miami, which I think would be good for Dame. But let me know what you think about, Dame going to Miami. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video.